It's a skill, guys. So when you guys sit here and, oh, you know, you're just pretty, and you know how many pretty girls pay for all their own shit? You know how many pretty girls can't find a husband? They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, but it's a skill. It's a life skill. And then you see some girls that you're like, some of you guys in the comments will say, oh, they're basic. I guess these men like basic women. It's not about basic or looks or pretty or who's prettier or who's skinnier. Is that going to help you have the gift of gab? It's only going to help you have the gift of gab the more prettier you are, the more fit you are. That's going to help you with choosing. You can be more picky, but that is not necessarily what's going to get you married to a provider. Okay, that's what you guys don't get. That's why when I say anyone can do this, anyone can do this. Big back, smaller back, middle back, line back. I don't care what kind of back you have. Anyone can do this. If you think you're a 20, if you think you're a 10, if you think you're a -5, you can all do it. That's why you see men with different types of women, because men they love looks, of course. They love looks. Duh, they're men. But that's not what qualifies you to be a wife. That's not what qualifies you to be a serious girlfriend, to be provided for. That is a different set of skills that men are looking for. So don't sit here and think, oh, well, it's because I'm not pretty enough. You're not even thinking on that level yet. You're still thinking down here. You're still thinking aesthetics and looks and you're thinking down here. You have to think higher. Okay. Also, another thing too, half of this isn't even just on the men. 50% of how you date is on the man, and the other 50% is on you. Why is it on you? Because you have to choose these men. That's what we're forgetting, guys. You have the free will to choose whatever man you want to be with. And some of y'all be knowing that they're dusty and still go date them. Know that they've never paid a bill for a woman in their life, but you still want to go try and fix them up and date them. You know that they don't provide.
And she forgot one thing. Most of these women, they have money problems towards men. If they change that now, trust me, by the end of this year, none of these women will be single, bro. None of them. They will all be in a relationship. You know, because they're trying to look beautiful so they can get someone earning a lot of money, bro. That's their main focus. Single mothers, they're avoiding men with kids. They're saying they have traumas. So let's find out. But if you're new to the platform, don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's hit 7K at the end of this month. I don't want to take much of your time. Let's keep it moving.
Y'all women are getting weird. Y'all really hate men. Now I'm starting to see why the bear versus man conversation was even a thing in the first place. Y'all think these men are these wild, chaotic beasts. They're not humans. They're not the other half of the human race. They don't have feelings and emotions. They don't have a heart. They don't care. They don't have a mind. They just this species that's infected with rabies, and they waiting to jump and kill and destroy every single thing out there. I'm sorry y'all had some bad fathers, ran into some bad friends, had some bad boyfriends, whatever you encountered. That's not all men. Just like all women don't say stuff like this, because I would never say that, because I know there's some good men. This comment will never come out my mouth. Not all men watch porn. So what do those men do who don't watch it? Are they out killing and doing that to all the women? No. Unfortunately, the narrative that's painted that men are these wild animals is not true. So please stop believing that. So if corn is banned, they'll be just fine.
I have a question for all women who are thinking like that. Who invented corn? Who invented OnlyFans? I don't believe corn reduced rape rate to women. I don't believe that, but I do believe it has a lot more damage than that. You know, because first of all, these men, when they're watching that, they don't look at you the same again. They don't. You know, that's why they're like, hey, these men are not respecting women. It's because of that, bro. They're looking at you like a tool of pressure. And again, it may contribute to push up the high rate of rape to women. This also might be a factor. You know, so for them painting like, hey, men are dangerous creatures and we must have something there to calm them down so women can feel safe around the world. Can they stop that nonsense, please? Because men are not the only one who are watching that. Women also, they do watch porn. So what about them? Are they dangerous as well to men? Or it's only about men? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let's keep it moving.
Am I the only one with kids but don't want to date somebody who else got kids. Like, does that make me weird? Because I don't want to date nobody with kids. I just don't want to deal with nobody else baby mama drama. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody who got kids, bro. I don't. That's just not my preference anymore.
One thing being a single mom taught me is that I will never date a guy who has kids of his own. And a lot of people think I'm crazy for saying that. But if you're a single mom, like, you know exactly what I mean. If you know, you know.
As a single mom of 3 kids, I will not be dating men that have kids.
Oh, what y'all say?
You guys are not to be taken seriously. Nobody wants you because your baby mama left you for a reason. If you are not licking the fucking floor that I walk on, you are not going to be with me. Like, my standards are so much more higher now than before I had kids, which is fucking insane. So if you want to be with me, you're going to have to be a stepdad of 3 kids. I have 2 boys and a little girl. And my kids are fucking bad. Mm-hmm.
I usually don't even date men with kids.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
What? But you got kids.
I do
Okay, but why wouldn't you date no man with kids?
because I have kids.
Like that.
I was somebody's baby mama.
For those men with kids, they can date women with kids. It's okay and it's a perfect match. But if you're a man and don't have kids, do not even dare approaching them, bro. Just stay on your lane. Those are not for you. And again, men with kids, they still have options and better chance of finding partners. Even women who don't have kids and not like women, because the point is, the one who can provide, then he has a power to choose what he wants. If they can provide, they can do the same. But most of the time, these women who have kids, they're looking for providers, someone to take care of them and their kids. That's why it's never working for them. It's a simple logic.
Why don't trans people date other trans people or even bisexual people? Like, am I the only one that finds it weird how, like, trans women, for example, a lot of them, like, they want straight men. They don't want bi men. They don't even want trans men. They would, like, specifically, like, want straight men. And it's like, 9 times out of 10, straight men are not going for that shit. So it's like, why do y'all continue to set yourselves up? I feel like y'all think that being with a straight man makes you more of a woman or something. Like, is that what you're trying to do? Or are y'all trying to prove that y'all a woman by chasing after straight men? I don't get it.
Somebody in your life to help you after I'm dead and gone, because who's going to help you, Jess? I mean, I know you just depend on... What?
That was funny, bro. In China, they don't even look at you. But just be serious. You are 30. If you don't have kids, it means, when a woman's getting to that stage, understand men are approaching, but she's rejecting them. Because for them, when they're going on dating apps, it's easy to get matched. So I don't see a point for her being single at that age, unless she has kids or maybe she has other plans. But if you want to pursue career way, good for you, you can go. But if you wish someday to have a family, it might be over for you.